So subjugation is when people make a pact with the devil.
How does it happen?
The way it normally happens with most people is that they'll hear about it, that certain people gained fame and power. One case I had, the possessor was the noonday devil, which is mentioned in Psalm 91. So that you have this guy was possessing this particular person. And so at a certain point I asked the guy, well, how do you think he became possessed? He said, oh, I made a pact with the devil. I said, well, what was promised you? He said, money and fame. And I said, well, did you get it? No. I said, well, that's because they can't necessarily give it to you. They don't know if Christ is going to give him permission. Now, sometimes he does give him permission to fulfill the terms of the contract. Sometimes he doesn't. That's kind of one of the lower level kinds of things. There are historical cases where the demons will actually even appear, if the person's particularly bad or if they really want this person, the demons themselves will actually appear to the person and suggest the pact. One case I actually dealt with, a woman basically made a pact with the devil and he showed up. There are also instances, very rare historically, where the demons will actually appear with a handwritten note in the person's own blood. And then, because they can sometimes extract a person's blood from them in a variety of different accidents and things like that, or they'll just tell the person, here, sign this with your own blood, and the person actually does it, and then the contract disappears. There's actually a ritual which is designed to force the demon to return the contract so that it can be destroyed. Because as long as the contract is in existence, the effects will continue.